Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer. Tonight I'm going to show you how to make Buffalo Chicken Ranch Pinwheels. Now it doesn't take many ingredients. It does take a little bit of time because it has to chill in the refrigerator. Let me show you what I have. I have flour tortillas and they're plain. And I found you can get the spinach, you can even get sun-dried tomatoes where they're red. I started to get those, but it looked too festive, more like Christmas. So if you're doing these for Christmas time, I would get the red, these white ones, and the green ones. They'll look prettier on the display table. I've got 1 block of sharp cheddar cheese. You need 1 cup. You're gonna need 1/2 cup of your favorite hot sauce. I'm using Red Hot. I've got 3 scallion onions that I've already chopped, and that's 1/2 cup. Got a little bit of butter. I'm gonna make these 2 different ways. I'll show you what I'm gonna do with the butter later. I've got about 2 cups of grilled chicken. Now you can get a rotisserie chicken from the supermarket. You can cook one. You can use chicken breasts, chicken thighs. You can grill some chicken tenders. You can put some chicken tenders in the oven, boil them. And you can probably even use chicken out of the can. You need Philadelphia cream cheese or any kind of cream cheese. This must be room temperature, and a package of ranch dressing. There's the scallion onions. I've already just wanted to show you, but those are already chopped. So I'm gonna get everything set up. Welcome to my channel. I don't know how you found me, but I'm so happy you're here. I'm gonna turn the camera around and cut up most of this cheese and show you how I do it. And this takes like 15 minutes to pull together, and then you put it in the fridge, let it chill, and then I'm gonna show you the next 2 steps. So stay with me. I think you guys will really enjoy this. Great for barbecue gatherings, football games, basketball games, people over, picnics. I'm taking half of these to work. I have a buddy at work who eats half my food because those that know me, welcome back. You know, my husband's super picky. He doesn't eat 80% of the stuff that I cook. So I have to have somebody to help me eat this stuff. So let me turn the camera around. Let's get cooking. Okay guys, so I guess I've got about 1/4 of a cup grated. And just so you know, it grates a lot easier if it's a little bit frozen. So I'm just showing you how I grate the cheese, and give or take a little less or more than a cup. And you're supposed to get 4 of these rolls out of this recipe. But if you saw my other one, the Turkey Ranch Pinwheels, I only got 2 because your girl put too thick of a spread on each one. So don't worry, you can always add more or less to it. So here's the bowl here. I'm gonna add the 1 package of room temperature cream cheese. Make sure it is room temperature. And this is about 2 cups of grilled chicken. Like I said, use any chicken you like. Here's the cheddar cheese. I prefer to chill them overnight in the refrigerator, but a minimum of 4 to 6 hours. And here's 1/2 cup of the scallion onions. And then you want to add 1 package. I'm using the ranch salad seasoning mix to this, the whole entire package. And then you also want to find your favorite barbecue hot sauce. I'm using Red Hot. That's what we use mostly here in the Midwest, but whatever you like, use that. And that's another reason why my husband won't be eating this. He doesn't do spicy foods, so that hot sauce takes him right out of the game. And then you just mix this together, get it completely combined. And these are really, really good. Like I said, I have a co-worker who's gonna take half of these because, you know, I only eat them for a couple days. And I would suggest grating the cheese for this recipe. You know your girl is known for some bagged cheese, but for this recipe here, I do recommend that you grate it. It does give it a better flavor if you don't use the ones in the bag. And I don't know if you know this, the bagged cheese is coated with a chemical. I can't think of the name of it, forgive me for that. I know I got a degree in biology, I should look that up before I even mentioned it to you guys. But it has a chemical to keep it from sticking. So that's why that shredded cheese doesn't stick together in the bag like that. So this is just regular sharp, extra sharp cheese. I'm just trying to make sure this is all combined really well. I guess you probably could add bacon to this if you like. I added bacon to the last one, turkey ranch one. This is just this is buffalo. So so it didn't call for any bacon in this recipe. So it looks like it's pretty much combined. So I'm gonna put you guys on pause and get my tortilla shell set up so we can get ready to put these together and roll them. Okay, I've got my tortilla shell out of the package. I'm just putting some of the Buffalo Chicken Ranch mixture on here, smoothing it out. And like I said, the recipe says you get 4. Last time I made this, I only had 2. So I'm going to try and do a little bit better and not have it so thick. And I think your guests will really love these. I love pinwheels. I don't care what you put in the middle of them. I just love a good pinwheel. That's why when I saw they came in, I knew they had spinach wraps, but I did not know they had a really pretty red wrap that you could buy. And I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for those. They didn't have them when I was at Kroger, so I wasn't able to buy those. I wanted to at least get a different color. I'm going to take it out to the edge. Make sure every bite has some goodness in there. And yeah, like I said, please give this video a thumbs up. And also I want to tell you guys, I'm going to be filming in South Africa. The next month you guys will see that video. I have 5 friends here in Michigan. We are all flying out together. We went to college together. And we have a friend that lives in South Africa who has welcomed us to come stay with her for a week. So looking forward to that, and we plan to film a video while we're there. So they want to be in the video, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. It's going to be an African dish. I don't know what dish it'll be, because our girlfriend is going to pick it out. I told her to try and make something fairly easy. Okay, that's one. My finger, clean that up a little bit so the second one won't be messy. And you just go ahead and move on to the next one. See how easy that was. You wrap these in saran wrap and put them in the fridge. They say for a minimum of a couple hours. Last ones I did overnight. I myself think it's a little firmer, but for these I'm just going to go about 6 hours, because I want to show you a different way to serve these as opposed to just cold. See, I'm just spreading this out nice even as I can. Looks like with this one I may get 3. Nice. Like I said, if you look at my turkey pinwheel with the bacon and ranch, I only got 2 of these wraps out of the same measurement. But like I said, it was much thicker than what I'm doing here. I'm trying my best to. It's not supposed to be such a super thick layer of this buffalo chicken. And like I said, if you wanted to do barbecue sauce, I'm sure that would probably be good too. Sure, get it to most of the ends. Just this, how you make these pinwheels. And I think one lady told me on my turkey one that her family loved them for dinner. She made them for dinner, and they fell in love. She said the only problem was she didn't make enough. She did get 4, but I guess for her family size, it wasn't enough. So as you see, I'm rolling these up like so. There's the second one. So I'm going to put you guys on pause and get the last ones together and then show you the next step. Okay, so I got 3. So I'm going to take each one and wrap them in foil. Most recipes they use saran wrap. I'm going to tell you, I hate wrapping with this stuff, cling wrap or whatever you want to call it. It sticks together. It's hard to get apart. So I'm just taking each one and putting them on foil. I'm going to put these in the refrigerator for about 4 hours. You want them to get good and cold, that way they're easier to slice. And if you can, overnight is always better. Kind of sit that in the center. Piece of chicken, it's cooked. Like I said, you can probably use chicken out of the can, probably tastes delicious. I always just buy my chicken from a Middle Eastern restaurant because they grill it and they season it to absolute perfection. When I'm at work, we order shawarmas and different chicken, and I always get extra chicken if I'm going to make something for you guys. So there you have it, 3 wraps, Be back in a few hours, show you the next step. Let me show you 2 ways to serve these. Oh, a little tidbit I wanted to show you guys. If you don't use them all, they freeze exceptionally well. Leave them in the packaging they come in, and then slide them into a Ziploc bag, and then you put them in the freezer. And these are good for at least a month. So if you want to make a separate recipe out of these, they work really well. Okay, everyone, they've been in the refrigerator for about 3 hours. I'm going to unwrap them and show you the next step, because this is how you serve them normally. You take them out like this and wrap each one. But I'm going to show you a little sneaky trick I decided to do, just to give you a different take on the way to serve these. I'm going to try and save one of these pieces of foil. I have my oven set at 350 degrees. I've melted that little bit of butter that you saw out there. I think I failed to mention what I was planning to do with that. I'm going to put these in the oven at 350 just for about 10 to 15 minutes, just to give, not all of them, just half of them, to give them a different texture. So I'm going to cut the tips off. That's not cute. And I'm using a pretty sharp knife. This was gifted to me by Knife Saga. They did a collaboration with me and gave me these knives, and I love them. They're very, very sharp. You have to be careful not to cut off a finger, and that's why you want these to get really, really cold. You cut them. I'm trying to cut them in like 1-inch slices. Show you what they look like on the inside. This is how they look. So I want to cut them seam side down. That seems to, whoops, that one's trying to tear. It might not be cold enough. Like I said, I only went a few hours. I normally like to go overnight with these to make sure they're good and cold. So I'm going to show you how I'm cutting these up. And what I'm doing, I'm going to set these. I'm going to spray one of these pieces of foil, being lazy, with some Pam so they don't stick. I'm going to lay them on the foil. I'm going to cook them in the oven, like I said, at 350 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes, just to get them warm and some color on them. So I'm going to do 1.5 of these cooked. You see this one here, I'll just eat it. These are really, really good like they are cold. Like I said, these are great for a party, appetizer, I guess you could say dinner, but I would cook them if I was serving them for dinner. But basically, this is a different type of wrap. And this is Buffalo Chicken Ranch Pinwheels. And you don't have to, red hot is not spicy to me. But like I said, you can use a barbecue sauce or any kind of sauce you like mixed with this. I'm going to do half of these. Here we go. So I'm going to put these in the oven at 350. Continue cutting the rest of them up. Come back and show you how they look. Don't forget to hit that like button, thumbs up. You know I got a great joke for you guys, and I really appreciate you watching this video. And as always, please like, subscribe, and share. And another little tidbit: I'm coming live. I don't know if I told you, but I will be in South Africa, and my girlfriends and I were all going to be on camera, so you'll get to see me. Let me put you on pause, get these cooked, and then finish out this video. Oh guys, I forgot to put butter on them. That was the main thing why I melted the butter. See, nobody's perfect. Take them out the oven. Have my little brush here, my butter. I just thought about that. I'm gonna dab them all with a little bit of butter on top before I cook them. This might help them crisp up a little bit. I'm chewing, I apologize. I ate a couple. You guys know how greedy I am. Absolutely love food. The cooking is painful to me. I'm saying my prayers at night. I'm worried about what I'm going to eat the next day. Okay, now I'll put these back in the oven and come back and show you how they look. Okay guys, there you have it. Buffalo Chicken Ranch Pinwheels. You see the ones on the left, those are not cooked. And these I cooked. I put them at 350 for about 15 minutes. And they got a little bit of a crispy texture, and you see the cheese is melted. And both of these can be served at room temperature or cold because the chicken is already cooked. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. And please come back for the next one. So let me tell you guys my joke. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love pinwheels of any sort. You can omit the hot sauce and use barbecue sauce if you like. Let me tell you guys my joke. A boy grows up being told by his mother never to touch a woman's private parts because they have teeth down there. One day when he's older, he starts seeing a lovely girl who begins to fall in love with him. Things are going great, but she starts to feel frustrated at his lack of sexual progression with her. Finally, she decides to address the subject. She says, "Hey, I really like you and I'm getting into a relationship, but how come whenever we make out, you never touch me? I'd love it if you did." He says, "My mom always told me never touch a woman's private parts. They have teeth down there." "What? That's completely ridiculous and I'll prove it to you." She strips naked, spreads her beautiful legs apart, giving him a very intimate view. "See, there's no teeth." The young man crouches down and looks carefully. "No wonder," he says. "Look at the state of your gums." Oh, that's crazy. Oh my God. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Give it a thumbs up. Please come back for the next one. I appreciate all of you. God bless and have a good evening.